Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Miss Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
It's too strong.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down. Let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Welcome, y'all. I am Kevin Harrison from Pixel Loadout, and we are playing through Dead Space, the first of the trilogy. It's been a while since I've played the first one here. I remember it coming out... Look, tutorial stuff. Coming out, gosh, must have been back in '08, I want to say, and playing it on the Xbox 360.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Oops. And I've got a real fondness for this series. I'm tempted to say probably like the best, some of the best survival horror that was from the last generation of consoles. It really does some pretty nifty stuff.
Guess the power's down everywhere. Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
But I decided to... I'm actually going to probably have a hard time actually not talking over a bunch of stuff in the beginning, but I decided to do the attempt for the one gun run achievement in this game, which just has you use the regular plasma cutter, which I will get into a little bit once we get some of the action to start up here.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power.
That line was always so weird to me.
Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
I mean, this one. Terrible posture.
To find your next objective.
This might be one of the like niftier things that I'm glad they held out throughout the entire series, with just the line being able to draw out to where you're supposed to go.
Huh. That doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
That's when everything kind of goes pear-shaped.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
What the hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us. Come on. Got it. Get the hell out of there. The doors are locked. Run.
There we go.
Run, Isaac. Get the hell out of there.
Have to take a hit? Yeah. As far as intros go for video games, it's a pretty fantastic one to start up with. Yeah, the entire series itself has done really interesting stuff in terms of like UI design, camera things, all that jazz. It's a real sort of immersive experience, which I'm sure the sort of dialogue over it is going to end up breaking. Here is going to be our titular weapon. And reload, left trigger A. Somebody is sort of getting the raw deal right now. I'll just go around and loot. I'm supposed to stab it there. Oh yeah. I did not make it. This is me trying to get the so left trigger and A is supposed to reload. X on its own is here. That should take care of it. Do I actually have? Oh, there we go. I need extra ammo. So like I said, it's been a while since I've played this game. I've always wanted to try doing this achievement. I guess I'll try to explain it. It's using this gun right here to get through the entire game. God, I really wish I could start turning off some of this tutorial stuff. Which is not as hard, I've heard, from what little research I've done about this achievement, as it sounds. Mainly because the plasma cutter is, all in all, a fantastic weapon.
Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down.
So weird coming from from 2 and 3, where Isaac is not a silent protagonist, but this game.
Now we have to get to the bridge.
Yeah.
But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Use the map
Okay.
to check objectives and important locations.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I use. Yeah, I need to get the data board for this. Yeah. So over a bunch of just like humble bundles and such, I've found that I actually own all 3 Dead Space on the PC. Got them for rather cheap, and I figured, you know, that was a good time as any to just go ahead and play through them. Granted, I want to try to get a partner for the 3rd one. Got a little bit of time to get to that. But yeah, this just sort of was a nice sci-fi take on what sort of got started in a over-the-shoulder action survival horror thing set up by Resident Evil 4. And really was sort of like the next best thing for people that were waiting for, I want to say, Resident Evil 5 at the time. So I enjoyed this game quite a bit, and I've actually enjoyed all of them from the series as I've played them, so...
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
Man, they just give you everything. So that's probably like the big thing that makes the plasma cutter so good, being able to cut off at an angle, and where the unique part of this game was that the dismemberment system was pretty much tantamount to being conservative with your ammunition. Trigger X.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Let's go in here. That's a little bit more freeform than I remember in terms of not having a pure direction to know where to go to. Well, I guess I could just use that and it would do it. Spooky. And I believe those vents are prime places for our enemies to come out of, the titular necromorphs.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Our first power node, which is not only our upgrade, but it's also a key currency as well. I believe this one, you're supposed to get both of the arms out at the same time. Let's see. Not having the kinesis module yet either. It's sort of like jump scare central.
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, It's gonna jam up the whole system.
Oh, okay, right. This is the broken arm. There we go.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
And that's an enemy holdout. All that noise. Probably going to attract some company.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Jesus. Go. Is the recharge timer on?
Tram replacement complete.
Okie doke. Something in the vents. I see you. Definitely see you. You gonna come down? Guess not. Okay. Maybe later. My hope is to, like I said, play through all three of these if I can manage to get through all of them. I don't know if I'm going to make all of them, like I said, the one gun challenge run stuff. I believe that achievement exists in 2, but there's not an achievement in 3, not to say that you couldn't probably do it, because the universal ammo system exists in that along with the gun customization, so maybe, depending on, you know, how loose you want to be with the, you know, run with that, so we'll see what that's like when we get to it. Let's see, where do we want to go to now? This game is definitely sort of jump scare central. If that's a deal breaker for you, then this series is not going to be up your alley. Lots of gore, obviously, very gruesome. But sort of this really nice mix of like technically reminds me a lot of Alien in terms of technology design and stuff like that, and in some weird sort of way, maybe closer to Prometheus actually, when I think about it. Like, it doesn't have the retro aesthetic per se, but it has a sort of like big, bulky functionality kind of thing that I like from the series. And obviously we've got Necromorphs that do have sort of alien design, but probably more to do with some of H.R. Giger's other works.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Let's see. That's the other thing too. Like, it's interesting about this is that normally you can see directly where your objective is, but you know, rarely do you just straight up follow it. Sometimes you'll very often want to just go off the beaten path to see if there's something extra. That's the way back to our objective. So we do want to head this way. Keep an eye out for vents and stuff like that. And Necromorphs who like to play dead. This was the first jump scare that really got me the first time I remember playing this game, and it's just like, okay, nice early lesson to, you know, pay attention that, yeah, stuff on the floor may not necessarily dead, so better off just going
Isaac, you still
safe
need
and
to
sorry.
find the data board to the tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart!
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
And I'm going to relish future episodes when we have just less instruction going on. Okie doke. noticing that the screen is kind of bright. I wonder if I set that up prior and if I should make it a bit darker in the future, add a little bit more tension. Let's see about using... Oh, there's another one. So for people who are not familiar with this series at all, probably one of my favorite elements that they managed to do is to completely keep the UI off the screen. It's really good for as a immersion kind of thing to get yourself in the world. But you'll notice that there is no numbers with your health bar and your ammunition and stuff like that. All of that is all kept inside of the world, mainly done through holograms and stuff. If you look at the back of Isaac's suit, his rig, as it's called, you see those 4 different pips right there along his spine. That's the indication of his health bar, how much damage he can take. You have the little small node next to it, which would be the stasis indicator, which I've been using a few times to slow down enemies. I guess this is probably not going to be in the video. I'm probably going to edit this out. The difficulty this is set on is just medium right now, which I figured that's what I normally play stuff at anyway, so it seemed like as good as any difficulty to do it at. Hopefully not too frustrating. Like I said, I am expecting that I will probably not have too much difficulty in terms of being able to pull this off, and I've already got a full inventory. So, key stuff says I probably want to... see, these are both small health packs, and I'm full on health. I guess I'll just leave them here right now. Ammunition is supposed to be #1 priority, I believe. I'll be probably selling a lot of other ammo that I find. I think that I'm really having a tough time remembering if you have 4 different weapons that you hold at a given time, or just 2 like Dead Space 3. And let's see if you could just sell the stuff that you find. I remember doing that a lot so that I can just resupply with more plasma cutter ammo. I remember my first time playing through, the plasma cutter was the main thing that I upgraded. I want to say I used it all the way till the end. So yeah, anybody wants to leave me anything in the comments if they've done this before, have any advice, I would appreciate it. Okay, so now we start dropping ammunition. This is probably about as immersion breaking I guess as it gets, is starting to manage your inventory stuff, but even that has the sort of conceit. If you look at the front of Isaac's rig, you can see that little screen under his helmet. That's all getting projected up as an image that he can see, and they go all the way with this. You're gonna see holograms on stuff to interact with, just on all kinds of objects, and I really like that aesthetic a lot. I'm sure there's a trap here. Kinesis module. Okay. Go back the way we came. Okay. Faulty scope, damage repulsor, damage booster, just all the stuff that's broken. You? Am I full on ammo again already, or? Getting there. So, suit upgrade is definitely one of my top priorities, just if nothing else to carry more stuff, but it also confers, better stats. More health, more armor, etc., etc. We're not playing with any DLC content, I believe, so... Oh! have gone a little better. So no early upgrades, and if I wanted to be super efficient, I would go back up the elevator and get a health restore, but I don't think I need to be that frugal that quickly. This way. So I'm just going to have to get turned around. Later Dead Space games would let you give the option to go towards different kinds of objectives, like repair benches and, speaking of the devil, side objectives for Dead Space 3. Here's a power node for us. Now, I theoretically want to... Okay, well, let's see. Now we can use one of those and get more health stuff. Neat. Data board.
Use power nodes to upgrade your weapons and rigs.
Okay. So conventional logic says that I want to keep at least one node on me at all times in order to... the rig also upgraded with it. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to remember this system now. Keep one node so that I can always open doors. And early upgrading damage, totally going to be worth it. And I believe... Is it not listed on here, but there's a unique upgrade. I want to say it sets enemies on fire or electrifies them or something like that if you fill out the entire board for it. But we'll be using... Like I said, just keeping one on.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array.
Sounds
Then
good.
keep the tram system back online.
I can't remember if we can buy nodes either. I want to say that we can do. I'm actually starting to question if I should even spend all these rounds on enemies, or if I should just start running for the exit. I don't know. You're definitely fully intact. Probably give us a few on the way back too, I imagine. Very similar to the Dark Souls playlist that's up on the YouTubes. Probably going to try to go for about hour-long episodes or so. I expect this will probably be somewhere between, like, the game's got 12 chapters. Wow. I wonder if I can miss any more. 12 chapters, probably take longer than 12 episodes. My guess, I would probably say we've done about 15, 16, 20 episodes at the max, maybe. And hopefully get one up in, each day. Recently I just got done graduating college, and I'm just looking to add more stuff to my repertoire for the channel. So I figured, like I said, I've got the whole trilogy for this, why not take a dive into it?
Tram control computer now online.
Okay, where to now? Press the button.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Both such likable personalities. That's the right way. This would be where we got the cutter at, so... Somebody should be waiting for us at the top, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say that this game has actually aged pretty well. I'm not entirely sure if I'm running this at max settings right now, but I really like the look. I recently got done playing a little bit of Dead Space 3, and even in that point there are some muddy textures that are sort of going on, but they really do manage to do a lot, like I said, with atmosphere, sound design, musical cues, and like I said, just overall UI stuff. Still impresses me all to hell. Yeah, you better run or something. This one off and this one off. And they give you a lot of stasis shots at the very beginning. I remember, like, other Dead Space games, like, drain the whole meter, like, just 2 or 3 stasis shots. Okay, let's try this door.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
My guess is that I do not need to be saving super frequently. At least not this early in the game. Later games use a checkpoint system, if I'm not mistaken. So manual saving is not as much a requirement. Now, if there was like something like an ink ribbon system or something like that, where you had to sort of game your... Gosh, somebody just needs to... is going to have to... I'll probably end up doing this. Should make a supercut of me just getting scared the Jesus out of all the necromorph jump scares. So yeah, we can fix this. Still very fixable. I'm sure it'll buff right out. I did do it. I hope you were insured. Initially, when this first game did come out, I can remember reading Game Informer stories, obviously, about the limb dismemberment system being a big part, but it still was interesting to have to, okay, let's back up a little bit. Essentially have to untrain so much video game conditioning of always going for a headshot.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond!
Kendra.
This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Oh, come on!
So we're going this way. So we'll check this out. More restrooms. Let's see. Is my health up? Okay, there we go. We can manage to... Oh. Everybody else hears the whispering, right? I'm not going crazy.
Voice analysis of the audio log detects various indicators of positive communication and physical behavior.
creepier than I remember it being. Ooh, item box. God. I need more item space. Clearly I'm just too good at this game. God. Let's back this up a little bit and let's try again. There we go. So the game has got other stuff going on besides just jump scares. There is a psychological aspect, to say the least, without spoiling too much of what's going on, and rightfully so. The stuff you see in this game is absolutely nightmarish in some parts, especially if you start venturing out into some of the extra media that Dead Space did. The prequel comics, for example. God, it's not Image. It's the same guys that did those Silent Hill comics that were so bad, but they did animated versions of them, though, that were really good. I remember watching them, I think, on game trailers. Creepy sounds. So there's a line gun, a pulse rifle, L2 suit. I can't remember if I need to get one of the guns so that the alternate ammo starts dropping, or if I can just find another weapon. I'm tempted to just hold on to my credits right now and not buy another weapon. Also, of course, the design of Isaac's rigs and stuff always have been very cool. So a little fanfare. Let's see, what else can we do? Power nodes for 10K, that's what we need. Now we can put some stuff in the safe. That. Hold on to the plasma cutter, obviously, and I think we want to actually sell these, although there's not really much point until I need to buy something, right? So, and let's also do some ammo. It'll give me some space to pick stuff up. We're just gonna hold on, like I said, to the gun and not pick up anything else. And I don't think I have any extra nodes, so there's not really much point in using the table right now. Like, there's not even any extra. Oh, we were actually just down there. I just totally realized before. Continuity in game space, I absolutely love. Which is, I guess, a theme. I guess if you want to look at the original Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2 maybe had less of that. Yeah, and I don't know if I'll be able to say that every time, but we got enough time for, I think, one more. Sort of delve around, I guess, into Chapter 2. Do I say it at the beginning or the end of stuff? Yeah, pretty quick load times too, off the hard drive, not too bad. Yeah, I guess there are loading screens going between chapters, but while you're inside, not so much.
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go now? Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
Alrighty then.
Use kinesis to move or throw objects.
So this was interesting. Element number 2 was the kinesis module, which more or less functioned like a very simplified version of the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. There's all kinds of tips and tricks you can do. Obviously, moving stuff around for puzzles being a big, part of the series. But, does the store have anything new? Might as well check. I don't see anything new. We could sell more stuff, actually, and get another power node. I totally just realized. Let's hold off. Nice graffiti. Oh, I totally forgot about that's the way they introduced the Kinesis module.
You got schematics to add items to the store.
Oh, that's a big bill. If you want to, man, they really give you a chance to deck yourself out in weapons pretty early, huh?
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole.
Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G Therapy. Should be down the corridor.
God, communication is useless in all this static.
Gives an objective. I guess this is supposed to be kind of gross. Do we have a bench around here? Because now I'm thinking... I guess not. So it says go that way. Let's go this way instead. I guess this would be our loading screens, more or less. They're just doors that don't want to open. I still like it better than crawling around in vents and Batman. Hello. You gotta... Buddy, you gotta ring the bell. You gotta ring the bell. Just because you didn't ring the bell. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Oh, there's a bench. But should be a power node door right here. Yes, I get it. I would like to use one. Yes. The thing was that you almost always found a power node, I believe, inside of the power node doors.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna look this up now and hopefully not get killed at the same time. That was that one of those voices there. Does the voice for Joshua Graham in Fallout New Vegas. He's a pretty big, famous voice actor. Oh, let's see here. I don't think I want to upgrade anything, right? Although, I can upgrade the Kinesis module now. That range. Okay, gotcha. Oh, who was that voice actor? Keith, Sparjaka? God, I cannot pronounce his last name at all, but I love him. He's great. I need to put it into one of those programs on the internet that will just read it back to you and give you the phonetics. Oh, hey, text log. Pick this up. Chief Psychiatric Report. Harris is asleep. Right, this ties into everybody on the Ishimura getting less and less sleep and going more and more crazy as they get closer and closer to the marker. Let's put that away. The ceiling? Where is he? There he is. Ah! Get up. Stasis. There we go. We're still not done with you, huh? There we go. Huh. Let's see. Power cell boxes. Square peg goes into square hole. Yes, that gives you the elevator, and what's in here? Probably a power node, right? For the power node door. Hey, buddy. Well, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. It is time. For what? I don't know. Miller time. Taking, that's Budweiser, I guess. It's taking the oh my god no out of your vocabulary. Oh, platform thing. But so I can cross here, and I have to go around, right? Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. No quick turn. I could have sworn there was a quick turn in this game. Yeah, why not be a little bit cautious? I know in... let's see, I got about maybe another 10 minutes, and then probably the next save point I hit will be it. Oh! This is maybe not the best time to take away my control. Pretty. Thank you. I can't remember if there's any way to actually restore O2 while you're in this area. This is not quite like swimming, holding your breath touch in video game for like underwater, which always got me anxious, but it gets pretty close. Granted, I feel like they're pretty generous, all things considered. Yeah, that's what we want. Once again, though, great, like more great environmental design if the entire hushed, you know, being out in Atmo.
As you know, Ishimura is able to set his gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
We're not locked in this world. Huh.
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. So instead of full 360 control, we got the, let's see, the zero-G jumping mechanic. Ah, man, yeah, this is just weird. But, you know, it works. Let's see, we put a square peg to square hole. And I guess we have to... Oh, wait, so there's more... Man, there's a lot of explosives around me. I can push it, right? Yeah. Does that automatically turn off the zero-G?
Exiting zero gravity.
There we go. So yeah, that was cool too. This would give me our shock pad.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Oh, hey. I feel like I am being flanked. Also, there we go. I don't think that killed it. Let's see. Yep. That should, yeah, that did take care of it. What's down there? Can I even try going down there? Let's see. There's no need for more of those cells. Looks like that's a big old negatory. Any secrets? Anything hidden under? Guess not. Nothing so advanced as if yet. But this wants us to what, go up the wall. And yeah, okay, gotcha. I think we'll head back to the main room. That should take us to where the thermite is. So it looked like there was a pretty good breakdown between those two rooms. That's probably where we're gonna call it. Oh, hey! What's up? What are you doing out here? You don't need oxygen. It's adorable. No ammo. Is there anything out? Man, look at that. I think those are just animated sprites, but looks good. Oh, hey. Is there another little... Is there a little person inside of you? Let's see. So it says go that way. And that is locked, so... Let's get back around. It's back. Take the elevator down. Get ambushed. I wonder if we can make the jump down. Probably. Yep. Reload. How about now? There we go. I don't think there's anything else we need in there, so just backtracking. Yeah, you're still dead. Oh, okay, little guys. Wow! Oh, man. I am so dead. Where was my oh. My save point must be pretty far back, huh? Because I totally skipped that one on my way back. Oh, that's brutal. Yep. Oh, hey, no. Totally knew, apparently, that I was about to die, so it gives me some... I think these guys are my main problem, actually, with using the plasma cutter. The best way to take care of them is to let them jump on and break them off. Well, that was... I guess, I don't know, it's the old Spider-Man thing, everybody gets one. I'll never be able to get this last one. Let's use health pack. See, our inventory did get bigger, right? Yeah, and we've got schematics, pulse drives. Chemical semiconductor. Okay, so let's do a little bit of this stuff at the store and then probably call it. Yep. Just 3,000, huh? Well, if it's just like schematics and stuff, I'm starting to think I'm gonna need nodes. Not nearly as much. Let's see, I want to get 2 nodes to go ahead and start. I haven't really been using these. I'll keep 1 on me for that. And what do I sell now? More plasma cutter ammo. I'm hoping I'm not kicking myself in the teeth with that. And I guess I'll go ahead and move that. That should be fine. Oh, I need to actually get the nodes. Power nodes. That'll let us get 2 upgrades at the next bench we see. And I don't think there is one around here, right? Unless that's one, I totally... Nope. Okay, so go ahead and just go to save here. Huh. I guess it is must be a combination then of save points and checkpoints. But yeah, so next time, part 2, we go get the thermite to attach to the shock pad. Once again, it's Kevin Harrison for Pixel Loadout. Thanks for tuning in.